Brunswick's Tier 3 Mini Boys Provincial Championships, the gold medal game. David DeLine and Scott Patterson to bring you all the action here this afternoon with the rest of the Rogers TV crew. The gold medal game has the Lancaster Lynx going up against the Bath Moncorders. As far as Bath goes, they came in here with 3 wins. A 42-33 victory over Riverview in the preliminaries, then a 42-37 win over East St. John. East St. John, of course, your eventual bronze medal champions. And then in the crossover game, they dropped KV 49-38. For Lancaster, they came in with a 10-point win over KV, then took on YCBC 45-26, and then earlier in the crossovers, they beat East St. John 38-26. They're lining up their opponents here. It's man-on-man coverage, 4-on-4. They will go with 5 3-minute shifts. And at the end of this one of these teams will be crowned the gold medal champions. Austin Broad wins the tip. Broad for Bath. He picks up the rebound very quickly, goes up and over and drops the first 2 points of the game. That off the hands of number 9, Austin Broad. Working around on the outside was Court Randall. That's Tristan Court Randall with the miss. Here comes Bath. Travis Solomon.
Beautiful hoop there.
And quickly we've got a 4-0 Bath lead. Court Randall's pass is intercepted. Is intended for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick inbounds it. And immediately Court Randall takes one too many steps. And safe to say, Scott, the fans are in this one.
Definitely hometown crowd here to cheer on your Lancaster Lynx. Looks as if the boys have a little bit of nerves early on here.
Lancaster averaged 42 points per game in their previous 3 matchups as end-to-end. Tristan Court Randall, a little too aggressive at the hoop and can't drop it, while giving up 28.3 points on the defensive end and converting it over was Solomon. For Bath, the most offensive talent in the tournament, they're averaging just over 44 points a game. But on the defensive side, they're giving up 36. So it is a battle against your strongest offense and your strongest defense here.
Should be a great game here.
Broad with the rebound. Bit of a laser back at the basket. Can't get it in. And it will be Broad. Inbounds that one. With the miss was Solomon.
Good hustle there by Mitch Gautreau.
And Solomon able to pick up the loose ball. Works it into the paint. He'll back off now. Looking for the open man, and it's Broad. He goes up and over and drops it for a pair. And just like we seen in the bronze medal game, a strong opening by one team. It was East St. John going up by 11 points to start the bronze medal.
Yep.
And right here, we're already seeing an 8-point advantage by the visitors from out of town Bath. Prowling the rebound was Kirkpatrick.
Beautiful up-court pass.
Far side, and they drop it for their first one of the night. Out of the hands of number 32, Stuart White. And both teams have now scratched the surface of the board, but it's the hot hand of Bath coming right back up. That was Solomon.
Salmon's hot out of the gate here with a quick 6.
Going hard into the end boards and missing the padding was number 23, Caleb Kirkpatrick. He got nothing but concrete wall on that one, but he'll go up to the line for a chance at the free throw. 10-2. Quick opening for Bath here up over Lancaster. Lancaster coaches are Jeff White and Jason Perkins. Representing Bath is Ernest Solomon, Stephen Broad, Blake Oates, and their manager, Misty Scott. Officials here this afternoon, Shane McMullen and Terry Dolan.
Travis seems to be taking control of this game right now. Dish into the big man.
They look for Broad on the inside, who obviously has a height advantage on anybody he's going to go up against this afternoon, one of the referees and three of the coaches.
Exactly.
And I'll try to break the Broads down as we go. There's 4 of them on the roster for Bath, so we'll do our best to make sure that we have the right Broad out there. So Lancaster with the chance on the inbound. Gautreau puts it on the outside to White. He's calling for a play, looking for some help on the inside from Court Randall. He can't corral the pass and winds up knocking it out of bounds. Turnover, Bath ball.
I think the Lynx just need to settle down here a bit.
Lots of time to go. Opening shift here, folks. We do play 5 3-minute shifts. 7 seconds to go in this particular one. They work it on the inside. Great defensive play there by number 7, Tristan Court Randall. Knocked the ball out of Broad's hands, potentially preventing an opportunity there, and that takes the last 8 seconds off the clock. Shift 2 will come out, and Bath is able, as they roll every shift, has that size advantage out there. They seem to always have one big man out there. This time it'll be Julian Hawthorne, number 23.
It'll be up to Cody Carr to manage number 23 this time around.
Yeah, you'll have a 23 versus a 33 out there. So just, Scott, for our viewers, go through the selection process of how you work your man-to-man.
Basically, you just try to match up size-wise for the most part. If you notice maybe that someone's a little quicker, you might want to move your quicker person onto that one. Definitely height versus height, but pretty straightforward for these guys.
Now, is it a shift-by-shift basis of who gets to call out who they're covering?
Yeah, every time you go to the scorer's table, you may not be matched up against the same 4 on the other side, so you always have to make sure that you man up at the scorer's table to avoid any misdirection during the game.
Missed by the Lynx. They pick up their own rebound. There's where we see where this height advantage under the basket worked for Hawthorne. He finds the man on the outside. Driving to the hoop was Hill. And he will be rewarded with a chance at the line. Miss on the first one for Hill. Gets a little encouragement there. He'll line up for the second one. 10-2, presently your score in favor of Bath. Drops the second one, make that 11-2. Now,
like a little front court pressure here.
Yeah, and of course, just like we've seen in the bronze medal game, that a strong opening didn't always make to a strong finish, as it was KV closing the gap in the second half to 1 point to the ultimate bronze medal champions, which were from East St. John. This, of course, is New Brunswick's version of March Madness.
Ryan Perkins steps up here to take his second shot.
Drops it in. Grace under pressure for Perkins. He cracks the seal for his first opportunity tonight. Hill, guarded closely by Perkins. Moving around on the outside.
Lynx showing improved defense here in the second shift.
Unable to get that one was Colton O'Neill. It's out of his reach, so Gregor Small inside to Perkins. Perkins, whoa, nice little move outside the line. We'll get the ball back. takes a look. Again, drives the basket, puts it up, picks up his own rebound. Still unable to convert that one. But Lancaster will pick up the possession on the inbound.
Here you're going to see them run a play. I believe they call Raptors on the inbounds.
And that one pays off for them as Cody Carr drops a deuce. 11-5 now your score. Nice basket.
Nice,
Micaiah
beautiful
Hill.
turnover, beautiful crossover there.
Just stopped, took a look and threw that one up. Perkins. His pass is picked off. Hill doing it on both ends of the court.
Oh,
As two Lynx players gets tied up, it creates the advantage. And Hill, just like he did on the last one, takes it right down. And Hill and Perkins get a little aggressive underneath the hoop on that one.
changing some pleasantries. Beautiful inside pass there from KJ to Cody.
That was KJ Lawrence is going down hard on that one, was Julian Hawthorne. So it will be an inbound opportunity here for Bath. Back over to Hill again. Hawthorne.
Big block there by Cody.
Yeah. Cody Carr goes up high on that one. Hill already with multiple points on this shift. He's going to go to the line again.
That's 3 quick on Ryan Perkins, so I'll be interested to see whether they decide to take him out or not.
Perkins
Oh, looks like it's
chats it
staying in.
over with Coach Jeff White on what his assignment will be, and then watch the aggressive play out there. Opportunity here now for Lancaster, and it will now be Perkins who will draw the foul. So that'll be an inbound. That was Perkins and Hill. We'll watch that matchup through the afternoon.
That looks like it's going to be a very entertaining matchup.
Perkins. Nice shift on weight there from right to left. And right at the buzzer, KJ Lawrence misses it, so we'll go to the third shift of the first half. It'll be Trey Sinclair, Tristan Court Randall, Stuart White, along with Caleb Kirkpatrick for Lancaster on the other side. Bath will come in, and we're going to have to see if we can get some help here. I see a number 13 for Bath.
For Bath, looks like we've got Austin Brode, and we've got Caleb Barker, along with a number that I'm not sure on.
Yeah, we're going to have to find out who number 13 is for the red team, that being Bath. He's not on the roster that we were given here, so we'll get you an update in a minute, folks.
The fourth one out there looks to be Lauren Thomas.
Court Randall drops it. Nice play as he drives to the hoop. 15-7 now. And he will go to the line as well with a chance to convert the bonus. Picks up his own rebound, puts it up. Oh, just can't convert it for the 2-point.
Jump
As
ball.
that one goes behind the back of Lauren Thomas. So inbounding it will be Barker. Barker to number 9, that's Austin Brode. Barker gets the ball back. Nice hand skills there by Barker. Ball gets tapped a couple of times on him. He maintains control. Gives it to number 13.
Some pesky defense out there.
Lancaster. Strong defensive play. Bath just can't find a way to penetrate. And the confusion costs the travel. as Caleb Barker, a little discouraged on that one as he tossed the ball to the official, Terry Dolan. Lancaster works it on the outside, trying to bring it back up the middle with Stuart White. Stuart White, Ryan Perkins, and Tristan Court Randall have received your Player of the Game awards thus far in the tournament for Lancaster. Brode, one of the players of the game earlier in the tournament, and just like clockwork, he drops that one. 17-7 now in favor of Bath. And that is, so we have him down, it's Jared Brode, so we have him down as a number 12, so he's wearing 13. So that explains a little bit to us there. One of the 4 Brodes in the lineup, Austin, Riley, Jared, and Ashton.
Quick little dish to the corner for Trey.
Nice basket! Trey Sinclair, calm, cool, and collective, steps up and drops it for a pair, making it a 6-point advantage for Bath. And Sinclair, hard on the defense, so was Court Randall. He goes in and he drops it in. Converting defense to offense quickly here is to the advantage of Lancaster, as it seems maybe a bit of a speed advantage to them on this particular set of 4.
Yeah, you can definitely see a change in the way the Lynx are playing. It looks as if they've calmed down a little bit more hard-nosed defense, spreading the ball around. Bath seems to be a little bit on their heels right now.
Again, the defensive specialists are Lancaster in the tournament, giving up an average of only 28.3 points per game. Picking up their own rebound there was White. Out on the outside, big shot from downtown was number 7, Tristan Court Randall.
Looks like we're down to our last 10 seconds here in the shift.
There's a steal, looks at the clock, 3, 2, and right just before the buzzer. What a play by Tristan Court Randall. Make his way up the court. Now make it a 17-13 advantage in favor of Bath. That was a great shift on both sides of the ball.
Fantastic shift. Be interesting to see if Bath comes out and makes any adjustments, or whether they'll just continue to feed it to their taller guys inside.
Fourth shift of the first half out there. One more shift remaining after this. Round and round she goes. Who you cover, nobody knows, as they figure it out there at half court.
I believe this is the first time these two teams have met all season.
Bath taking down Riverview, East St. John, and KV thus far in the tournament. Lancaster with victories over KV, YCBC Capitals out of Fredericton, and East St. John. So it's nice to see when you get into that championship game, you have 2 teams that have been undefeated thus far. And only one of them is going to remain at the end of this and take the gold medal.
Looks as if Ryan Perkins will be off early here in his second shift of the day.
Early foul trouble on his first shift. Like money from the line on that one was Travis Solomon. One for 2. Quick break there for Court Randall. Finds the man inside, Mitchell Gautreau. And we now sit with a score of 18-15 in favor of Bath.
Quick foul there on Tristan, I believe.
Chance for Bath to go back to the line. Solomon again.
2 shots.
Solomon makes his first. This is his second. We've got a 19-15 lead for Bath. Gregor with a nice interior pass to Mitch.
Nice
Mitch, a good throw.
conversion. Lancaster definitely using a speed game here so far.
Yeah, they seem to be finding the seams in the defense.
Stepping up from the outside with the miss was Salmon. Chance now here for Lancaster. Now only down by 2 points. Nice defensive play there to block that with Salmon. But working around the outside and picking up his own rebound, Court Randall. And we are knotted up at 19 apiece. And again, Lancaster taking advantage of the turnovers. A nice outlet pass going up the court on that one, and up off the glass was Cody Carr, and Lancaster takes their first lead of the afternoon, 21-19. And the coaching staff of Bath have seen enough on this shift, and they call a timeout.
Yeah, we need to settle their guys down here. Lots of time left. We got a minute and a half left in this shift here. Probably just talking it over, spread the ball around.
Lancaster checking the fouls. It was Perkins in early foul trouble for
picked up 4.
Lancaster. Don't know where he gets that from.
Yeah. No, knowing his father, I'm not sure where he would get that from.
No.
So I would honestly be surprised if you see Ryan Perkins again in the first half, try to avoid picking up that last foul.
And that puts a big hole in the lineup of Lancaster.
Well, it's true. He's their main ball handler, I guess you could say. But they do have lots of guys that can bring the ball up the court.
Depth on both sides of the court this afternoon. So it'll be an inbound opportunity here. Ashton Brode. Inbounds to Salmon. He'll bring it up over the half court. Minute 20 to go here in the shift. Being watched closely by Court Randall. Moves it around the outside. Looking for the seam. Can't get it along the baseline.
Tristan Court giving him no room on that baseline.
There was the height advantage for the steal by Carr. Wow. Flying into the scrum on that one to grab the ball was Court Randall. He looked like a shortstop covering up over second base on that one.
This will be pretty well all these boys' last game, so they're going to leave it all out in the court today.
Salmon again looks for that inside move to get up to the baseline and try to drive it, but he grabs the foul this time. But previous to that, he's not getting any room down low.
No, he's not getting much room to move down there. I believe this is his 5th time to the line already.
Miss on the first one. Big arc on that one. Drops a rainbow for a point. That brings Bath within 1. A fury to start this game by Bath. Really catching Lancaster off guard, but then it's been the strong transition from defense to offense on Lancaster that's allowed them to take the 1-point lead with 29 seconds to go here in the shift.
Yeah, their transitions definitely got them back in this game.
Knowing he was getting called on that one was Smith. Derek Smith knew he was under the watchful eye of the officials. Open court in front of him as his man went down was Cody Carr, unable to convert. Coming in for the steal on that one was number 5. That was Mitchell Gautreau. Going down hard was Ashton Brode. And with that will conclude with 3 seconds to go here on the shift. And he'll go to the line.
Oh, looks like Bath is in the bonus.
ties it up. Chance here for Bath to take the lead at the end of this fourth shift. Oh! Like money from the line. And that's going to put it a 22-21 advantage in favor of Bath over Lancaster as we head to the final shift of the first half, which has been end-to-end.
Exactly what you'd expect from a gold medal game in a provincial final. I'm not sure if Bath has any players not playing in this game, but I can tell you that Lancaster has two not going for them right now. They've got James Olin, who's been feeling a bit under the weather, and then they've got their junior mini call-up, Jude Patterson, who's here to support them full-fledged.
You're a maximum 12-man roster. Last shift of the first half. Bath up by 1. Bringing it up over the half court to St. Clair. He sets it up. Dish on the outside to White.
Looks as if they're running their Cats play, which is basically just a cycle through where everybody runs through and they find the open man.
Lawrence seen the open lane and he went inside and took that pass. Missed on the shot now. Big shot from the outside from Hawthorne. Nice work down low to bring that one in. On the rebound was Jared Brode, but
lost his footing, it looks like.
A couple too many steps. As again, Lancaster will take this one inside. Pass Hills over the heads of everyone. Hill had the hot hand early on this one, especially from the free throw line. Steps up right at the top of the arc.
Looks like he hasn't missed a beat in his 2 shifts off.
He is bringing it. 24-21 now. Bath taking back the lead, but only by 1. Nice quick basket there by St. Clair. And another timeout called by Bath on this one. They seem to get beat on that quick transition in the speed game from Lancaster.
Looks as if the coach is over there just telling one of his players just to keep his arms up.
It's all about positioning. You don't have to be the tallest one out there, but if you can position yourself well and get in the way, plant your feet.
So important at this level too, because most of the boys are just learning all the true fundamentals of the game.
Yeah, there's a little bit of clumsiness out there. A little bit of awkwardness. Yeah. You know, 10 and 11-year-olds. Nice drive to the hoop was Hill.
Oh, looks like it was a push on Hill. Offensive foul, no basket here.
Not a call that you see a lot, but the official right there on it. So with a minute and a half to go here in the first half, 1 point your difference. Lancaster looking to take the advantage again. Miss on that shot. Back Hill finds the low man downside. Hawthorne.
Beautiful pass there by Hill.
Hawthorne restores now a 3-point lead for Bath. Hill with the steal. At this point, Hill basically taking his teammates on his back. Going down hard on that one was Caleb Kirkpatrick. He's a little slow to get up and back into the play. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Lancaster looking to set this one up. Nice move on the inside.
Beautiful shot by KJ Lawrence.
Nothing but daytime for Lawrence, and he takes advantage of the open area on the court and drops it for the pair. Hill comes right back from the outside. Hawthorne unable to keep that one in. 30 seconds to go here in the half. 28-25 now, advantage Bath. Oh,
Caleb loses the handle there.
there's that little bit of a clumsiness I mentioned a bit earlier. Getting his hand up in the way was number 14, KJ Lawrence. That'll be an inbound for Bath here with 9 seconds to go. Look for them to set up Hill for the shot or possibly a give and go back to Hawthorne.
Yeah, Hawthorne most likely will probably be looking for the hot hand.
They can find him down low to use his height and size advantage. It goes to Hill. Hill creates his own opening. And Hawthorne
And there you go.
picks up the loose ball. Not how I called it, but it's how it happens. So at the end of the first half, with the late basket, it is Bath with a 30-24 lead in the gold medal game between the Lancaster Lynx and the Bath Montquarters in Basketball New Brunswick's Tier 3 Mini Boys Provincial Championships. You're watching Rogers TV, folks, so we're going to take a quick break and be back second half action. folks, as the teams are getting ready for the second half here in the gold medal game from Centennial Park School in North St. John. David DeLine along with Scott Patterson and the rest of the Rogers TV crew bringing you all the action here this afternoon. As we head into the second half, it's a 30-25 lead in favor of Bath. Ran out to a quick start, opening up almost a double-digit lead. Actually, they did. And then it was Lancaster on the quick transition game be able to come back in this one and really making it a ball game.
Oh yeah, first half was almost a mirror image of the bronze medal game. In the first half, we've got Tristan Court Randall led the way for the Lynx with 8, and on the other side for Bath, Micah Hill and Travis Solomons, each with 8. No big foul trouble aside from, as I stated in the first half, Ryan Perkins, so he's going to start on the bench.
To inbound the second half. Hawthorne to Hill, a combination we've heard a few times here so far in the first half. We'll continue to probably see that matchup in the second half as the two of them, just like that, Hill, as cool as can be, for a nice one-hander in. Open up the scoring here in the second half for Bath. Trying to work it down low on that one was Small. Hawthorne now comes up with the rebound. He chucks it up, but Hill again right there to pick up his player's mistake. Breaks it on the outside. Just about converts that one. Hill seems to be everywhere at this point.
Oh, cuts the seam wide open down the middle.
Now you look for the quick break going the other way. Nice outlet pass, but great defensive play by Hawthorne to knock that one out of the hands of Gautreau. So Gautreau finds the man to inbound it too small, but as he tries to set that one up, he takes an extra step.
Been a few little missed opportunities like that have caused Lynx to miss out on a few points here. Good hustle by Cody Carr.
Hill just inside the three-point line and drains it.
Hill is a very determined kid.
Fire. Nice play to work that one on the baseline, and hard work pays off for Cody Carr as he'll step up to the line as well. 34-27 now in favor of Bath. One chance at the line, but they pick up the rebound, right back at it, and in!
Good for
Mitch Gautreau with the basket. Brings this one within 5 points, which was the advantage that we went into the second half with.
Here comes Lancaster with that quick hustle, as we've stated before.
A little too aggressive on that one was Court Randall. Couple of misses there by the Lynx. And now that quick transition that was to the advantage of Lancaster in the first half has been the advantage of Bath here in the second half, as they're being able to convert from defense to offense. There's a missed shot.
We got a 3-on-0 here.
3 gold sweaters go up, missing the layup, but was Gautreau.
Little hard off the glass there by Cody.
Carr unfortunately couldn't convert on the rebound. Hill, nice move. Hill completely picking apart the Lancaster defense on every opportunity he gets.
Lancaster looking to spread it out here a little bit.
A little too high off the glass on that one was Small. And here comes Hill. Great ball control as he takes that one around behind the back. Misses it. As the first shift will come to an end here. 36-29 now in favor of Bath. 7-point advantage here. see Perkins will get an opportunity coming back out here. Obviously, you're calling upon him from the offense because he's going to have to be very careful in the defensive zone.
Yeah, you just hope that doesn't get in his head. And he plays too passive on the other end.
Okay, boys, we all got our dance partners now. We'll get back out there. Matchups are concluded.
This is Stuart and Ryan are discussing number 9, the tower in the middle.
Yep. So White will inbound the ball. Perkins, playing like a traditional point guard, will bring it up over the half court. Look to set it up. Nice work there by White to get open. Ball underneath the basket. It was Jared Brode holding that one down. And quickly, Bath calls a timeout. Obviously something there maybe in the matchups that they see that they're going to want to address.
Yeah, it looks as if they got the possession there on the jump ball, so maybe their coach might be planning an offensive plan of attack here.
Again, your coaching staff for Bath is Ernest Salmon, Stephen Brode, Blake Oates, along with manager Misty Scott. The Lynx on the bench have Jeff White and Jason Perkins.
All but 2 of the Lynx will be moving on to the Bantam division next year, so you know that they are hungry to win this title.
It's been a long winter weather-wise, and so has it been on the court as well. So
Exactly.
absolutely. You're leaving nothing behind today, everything you've got. It's one of those things as you grow older and realize that no matter how old you are, it's pretty special when you have a chance to play for a championship. I had the opportunity to coach my son to both a hockey and a soccer championship when he was younger.
Yeah,
Those are moments that we cherish.
I myself coached my son to a provincial baseball title here this past summer.
There you go. Off the side of the court, Perkins picks it up. He was not holding back when it came to Austin Brode. He was right in there.
Then the jump ball goes in favor of Bath.
Perkins has the defensive assignment of covering Thomas. He's giving him all kinds of room now as Bath works it up on the half court, coming in with it. Brode to Barker. Barker finds Austin Brode. He can't convert. Bath picking up the rebound. That one off a few set of hands before White brings it out. Nice
Pushes it up the court.
Passed as he had Kirkpatrick open. Perkins gonna take this one up himself. Finds the seam, drives the
Beautiful
basket,
hoop.
and he drops it down. Some redemption there for young Ryan Perkins. 36-31, 5-point advantage right now for Bath. Minute 10 to go here in the second shift.
Seems to be lots of pushing and shoving down the low post right now.
Physical play is abundant on the court right now. Barker tried to get that one inside, but Lancaster's going to come up with it, and it's going to be Perkins again. He drives hard. No foul on that one. He's careful not to foul Barker going up the court. Barker gets knocked over by his own man there. That was Austin Brode.
Travel by Jared Brode. Turnover back to the Lancaster Lynx.
So White will give this one to Perkins, bring it up the court.
25 seconds left on the clock.
Swing and a miss from the outside on that one, off the hands of Stuart White. Jared Brode now outside to Caleb Barker, loses a handle on it, corrals the loose ball, sets up, goes inside, and at the buzzer, that'll count. Nice basket by Austin Brode, and that will give it a 7-point advantage, 38-31 in favor of Bath as shift 3 now will come on. With Perkins missing a couple of shifts in the first half because of foul trouble, I believe he can actually go. Oh, he can't go back to back, can you?
He can go back to back as long as they adjust the roster accordingly.
Yep. So the potential that he could see lots of time in the last 2 shifts of this game, because his differential will be in line with the rest of the players who picked up the extra time on his behalf in the first half.
And as we've seen in the bronze medal game, a 7-point lead is definitely not safe.
9 minutes to go for the gold medal. One of these 2 teams will be crowned provincial champions. Solomon, off balance, throws it up. He'll draw the foul and go to the line. He had the hot hand from the line earlier.
He definitely has the scorer's mentality, always driving to the hoop.
Uses that big arc on the free throw. Drops the first one. Drops the 2-1. 9 points your difference now. Lancaster's going to have to find a way to combat the combined efforts of Solomon Hill and Austin Brode. The 3 real standouts so far, although Bath, all their players having a strong game here this afternoon. Everybody contributing. St. Clair with the miss.
There's the second here.
Going to be Travis Solomon who brings it up. Beats his man to the outside, drives hard to the net. It was small that he went around. And again, hard work pays off as he goes to the line.
2 shots.
Lancaster's going to want to be a little careful. They're not going to want to put Bath into the bonus.
3 in a row from the line so far right now. And a rare miss off the hands of Travis Solomon.
Big rebound by Cody Carr over to Gregor Small.
So here's Small, looking to dish it off. Gives it to Carr, back to Small. There's the transition again. We see the quick transition from Hill, and Solomon no different when he gets that opportunity. Good defensive play there to come back on that ball was Carr. He's going to run out of real estate down in the corner, though.
Timeout taken by Lancaster.
So with a minute 50 to go in the third shift, Lancaster trailing by a score of 43-32, an 11-point differential. Again, we've seen that difference earlier this afternoon in the bronze medal game, and it came down to the last couple of seconds in that one as East St. John Thunder took home the bronze medal.
Absolutely, and you know right now Jeff White's just telling his crew to settle down. Lots of game left to be played. Take your time.
Little less coaching on the Bath side, more of an opportunity for the players just to get a little bit of a rest there. A little bit of one-on-one coaching was going on. And again, it was directed at the area of Solomon, showing him how he can shuffle and get to the basket as he's Not worried about how he gets there, it's just when he gets there.
Exactly.
So Ashton Brode inbounds it.
One's got to think Travis is looking for a seam to drive right to the basket.
Puts it up. That was Trey Sinclair wisely allowing that one to go out of bounds. Nice tip. Solomon doing it on both ends of the court. And this could set up for a very strong fifth and final shift by Bath if they decide to shuffle Hill and Austin Brode. They've also got Hawthorne there. They could come out with a lot of size on that last shift.
Yeah, I expect to see all three of them out there on the next
Yeah.
shift.
Gregor Small now. Nice pass. Oh, bad bounce. Couldn't get it to drop was Sinclair. Carr found himself right underneath the hoop and no leverage to get it up and over. Solomon picked up where Hill left off on the last shift and just calmly. It's fearless the way some of these kids are shooting.
Lancaster seems to be rushing it just a little bit.
And you could hear that from the bench. It was Coach Jeff Wide that shouted out, "Take your time, Cody," and he wisely did. And got his positioning to drop that one. 11 points, still your difference, 45-34. Make it 13.
Travis Solomon seemingly having his way down low today.
One of the toughest things that you're going to have in this game is picking an MVP for Bath.
Exactly. Lots of great play on both sides.
Third shift comes to an end. We are 6 minutes away from crowning a provincial champion here, as Bath now with a 47-34 lead. Lancaster not seeming to have an answer for the strong offensive play here.
No, I was just noticing as the two teams were coming off the end of the shift there, it looks as if Travis had a few words for the Lancaster players.
So we're going to see Kirkpatrick, Perkins, Gautreau, and White for Lancaster. It's going to be Hawthorne, Hill, O'Neill, and Newman Scott for Bath. So Bath decides to sit out Austin Brode an extra shift, and we would fully expect to see him coming back out on the last shift. Hill and Perkins.
It's been an intriguing matchup all afternoon.
Hill getting the advantage over Perkins simply from the fact of the foul trouble that he got into early. And then Hill taking advantage of the hot hand. Spins on that one, unable to convert.
Hawthorne with an over the back.
Yeah. Jeff White. Now, typically Lancaster does play a lot of ball movement. They'll play a cycle game around the outside looking for their opportunities. Bath more determined to drive to the net and use size to their advantage. This one we'll see Caleb Kirkpatrick at the line. Puts the first one in. Brings it down to a 12-point difference. And hometown bounce on the second one. And this was about the same time that we seen KB come on strong in the bronze medal game. So we have similar matchups this afternoon, the way the games have gone. In both cases, a strong opening by one side, then the battle ensued the rest of the way. It's just that does Lancaster have enough in the tank and enough time on the clock to get back into this one?
need to get a few stops on the defensive end.
Here comes Perkins. Nice pass to Kirkpatrick. He drives along the baseline. And it's going to be Hawthorne picking up the rebound. Hill.
Perkins being very aggressive, playing with 4 fouls. He knows what's on the line here today.
Great hand-eye coordination by Hill.
Good
Perkins
defense there.
steps up and gets a piece of that to create the turnover. Could that be a turning point? There's hands on the back as Hawthorne wisely, rather than give up the uncontested basket, put the hands to the back of Gautreau.
Forced him to make his 2 from the line.
Critical 2-point here now. Gets the bounce on that one. Now to bring it down to single digits.
Lancaster bench cheering them on.
And again, gets the good bounce. Don't go away, folks. We got a 9-point difference here in the gold medal game. 4:45 to go. Hawthorne.
Big rebound by Caleb Kirkpatrick.
And again, you would think Bath would want a little more ball control and start utilizing the clock to their advantage. Now he'll slow it down. Watch again for Perkins to provide aggressive defense. Hill gets a little bit of a push off there, throws it up. Perkins will bring it down.
Got a 3-on-1 situation here.
Decides to take it himself, gets a little too deep underneath the basket. Tries to punch it out of the hands of Hill on that one. I think he got away with one.
Got a little lucky on that one,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Hill drives it uncontested to the lane. And Micaiah Hill puts that one in.
Mirror imaging his first half right now with a total of 16.
So 8 in the first, 8 in the second for Hill. So 49-38. Again, now Perkins will go to the line. Lancaster desperately trying to get it and maintain it into single digits.
This is on his first. Boys getting ready to block out.
Referee Shane McCullum gives the ball to Perkins. Money on the second shot. 10 points your difference. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the game. When we go to our last shift, it will be stop time. Hill comes up short on that one. Hawthorne with a push as he comes up on the back of the Lancaster player. So with 30 seconds to go in the shift, Lancaster so I think we've got a foul out here, or Hawthorne being substituted.
I'm not sure what exactly is going on, if they're just going over how many total fouls they have.
It must be, because it seems like Lancaster's going to go to the line. So we're into team fouls. And unfortunately, our vantage point of the score clock is up from above here in the gym, so we're looking down to the scorer's table. To
what I can see,
what the score table sees.
I believe there's 8 fouls on Bath's side, so
Yep.
that would definitely put Lancaster into the bonus.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen here. Lancaster with an opportunity. So there is the substitution. Hawthorne sits down.
Number 6 comes in to replace him.
That's Garrick Smith. So it's going to be Smith, Hill, O'Neill, with Scott to finish off this shift for Bath.
Stuart White misses on his first.
And White puts it down on the second one. 9 points your difference. Seconds to go here in this fourth shift. It'll take us down to the last 3 minutes of the championship game.
Looks as if Hill's trying to get an ISO on Ryan Perkins here to end the quarter.
Hill wisely watching the clock. 10 seconds to go. Makes his move, comes around the outside. Great defense by Perkins.
Defense there.
And Hill just throws that one up. Strong defensive play by Perkins. He actually takes a shove there from Hill, as the two of them have been at it all game.
Yeah.
And nice to see the Bath coach goes right over there to talk to the player, you know, talk about respect, talk about
the fair play of the
game.
game.
You know, you can see that strong leadership and coaching being provided on both sides. So let's set it up for you folks. We are 3 minutes away from crowning a New Brunswick Tier 3 Mini Boys champion. Bath 49, Lancaster 40, the two undefeated teams make their way to the final shift.
And as you stated before, Ryan Perkins is double shifting here.
And with Hawthorne in foul trouble and Hill coming off like that, it leaves what you have as a 1-2 combination of Solomon and Austin Broad.
You've got to think Lancaster's spoken to their four guys out there and allow them not to let Travis drive to the hoop. Likewise for Bath with Ryan Perkins.
Lancaster has both time and the scoreboard against them, and that's not going to help. Small call for traveling. It is a mountain for the Lynx to climb with 2:49 to go in the gold medal game. Perkins took an elbow. He seems to be in some discomfort, but it quickly waves the official off. It was Austin, I think it was off the Travis Solomon. And again,
yeah, it looked as if Travis may have elbowed him on the way to the hoop there.
Yeah. Completely accidental. Perkins will take one for the team on that one.
Looks as if they're discussing whether or not he'll stay in the game or not. I'm sure Bath coaches are probably just telling their guys to slow it down, keep it slow.
Stay calm, work it to the outside.
Yeah. Most of these boys were here for the bronze medal game, and they saw the KV Slammers digging and poking there during the last 3 minutes.
Official Terry Dolan over at the Bath bench, just confirming the details of the last shift of this game and what's transpired.
It's been a fantastic tournament here over the last 2 days.
It would make it a much sweeter drive home in inclement weather for Bath if they can take the provincial title with them. Bath coaches calling out for hands, telling the Bath players to be as wide as they possibly can be. It's already worked to their advantage quickly as Solomon got a hand on that one. Perkins, nice move on the inside.
And one.
Takes the hard foul, drops 51-42 now. 2 big points from the foul line. Unable to convert the bonus. Barker with the rebound. To Solomon. Perkins has got his matchup. Broad playing hard with Carr. Those two physical.
Some tight one-on-one action here.
Ryan Perkins is going to have to go for the ball here because this is valuable time ticking off the clock. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Looks as if Travis got away with a carry there and an offensive push.
Perkins tries to sell it. Big shot up by Solomon. That one misses. And now Carr, he will bring it up. Goes around the outside, tries to go low on Austin Brode. I think when that kid falls, somebody's got to yell timber.
That's his first of the day.
There's going to be some black and blue players by the time this one is done, as everybody's taking it hard. Carr misses on the first one. 51-42, this to make it a 8-point advantage for Bath. Can't convert on the second one.
There.
Perkins in, nice dish on the outside. Unable to convert that one was Gautreau. And there's the steal by Perkins. Goes in for the layup and drops it. Full court press here by Lancaster. And quickly, sensing that, Bath calls a wise timeout as we now have 1:23 to go. 51-44 the difference. So a 7-point difference here, and as Scott mentioned earlier, there's no three-pointer, so this is a true 4-basket swing. Bath called the timeout on that one.
Most likely just trying to get his guys to settle down.
There's nothing going to be left in the tank here in that last minute 23. Look for the press by Lancaster.
Seen a lot of nervous parents down there,
yeah.
Standing up, walking over to the clock to see what the score is and how much time's left.
Yeah, the scorer's table basically only in view by the benches, the way it's set up here at the gym. We have the advantage of looking over the scorer's shoulder. So Brode dishes it in. It'll be Salmon.
Looks as if Lancaster switched it up here and moved Gregor
Smalls on him now, yep. He goes to the basket, draws the foul. And this has been a money shot so far this afternoon for Salmon, so we'll see if his hot hand continues.
Right, 2 shots.
So 2 shots, and with 1:12 to go. This could be the dagger into the Lancaster Lynx' season. And 2 points. Absolutely showing nerves of steel as he put that one in. Perkins brings it up over the half court.
Lancaster's going to have to get some quick shots off here in the next little while.
Nice rebound underneath the basket. There's that size advantage by Brode, but hard work by Small. Less than a minute to go here.
Double dribble by Travis.
Yep. Lancaster now will utilize the timeout. 55 seconds to go, 53-44 your score. And it's no consolation when you're trying to explain to these young boys that yes, you win the gold, and although you lose to take a silver, it's still a tremendous achievement and something that they will look back on should the score remain this way in the future to realize how far they did come.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, silver is not a bad thing to have in most kids' books. The memories that they'll carry from this as well. Most of these kids will be moving on to the next level together, probably on both sides.
So the weekend comes down to this, 55 seconds to go, 53-44. The Monquarters with the advantage over the Lynx.
Coach Jeff and Coach Jason for the Lynx definitely drawing something out here.
Bath obviously sensing their destiny at this point as there's a huge turnover. Salmon will go up against Perkins. Perkins goes on the foul, but now Salmon is being advised by the official as he got verbal right back at Perkins on that one. And again, the officials keeping it under control. Emotions get a little heated.
Immediately taking care of the situation.
Yeah. And Lancaster has taken Perkins out now. He's going to sit down. Stallman. This kid's incredible.
He's been money from the line today.
And again. And with 38 seconds to go, it's a shame that one of these teams has to come down on the low side of the scoreboard as they've given it their all. As you can see the emotions on the faces of both teams. You know, as they say, it is the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And victory is 17 seconds away for Bath. As on the third chance going up on that one was Cody Carr. And we are down to 14 seconds on the clock. And you can't take anything away from either team's performance.
No, both teams definitely left it out on the floor today.
Carr misses on the first one. Unable to convert on the second one.
And Mitchell with the big rebound.
Yeah. Open man on the outside. Can Sinclair finish this one with a basket? 6 seconds to go, and
Looks like
Lancaster
Lancaster's just going to dribble it out to end the game
very
there.
classy move by Lancaster to do that. And the Bath Monquatters are golden as they take home the championship with a final 55-44. So to wrap up the afternoon's events, it was the East St. John Thunder taking down KV Slammers for the bronze medal. And in your final game, as we wrap this one up from Centennial Park School, the Bath Monquatters are the golden champions of the Tier 3 Mini Boys Provincial Basketball Finals as they defeat the Lancaster Lynx by a score of 55-44. Folks, for myself, Scott, and the rest of the gang here at Rogers TV, thank you for tuning in this afternoon, and wherever you are, we hope you've enjoyed our broadcast.